This is one of the easiest businesses you can start in Africa that will guarantee you $10,000 in profit every month. In this video, I'll give you a step-by-step guide on how to set this business up, the cost, and everything you need to get started. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. And if you are new here, I'm Sylvia. After spending 7 years helping hundreds of businesses expand into the African market, there's one thing I've learned along the way, and it's that not every business is meant for the African market. Some businesses are doomed from the start in Africa. It doesn't matter how brilliant your idea is or how hard you work to cover all your bases, they simply wouldn't succeed in Africa. That's why today I'll give you a tried and tested business that has been proven to succeed every single time on the continent if executed properly. Keep watching. This fail-proof, easy to start and extremely profitable business that anyone can start and make loads of money in Africa is, drum roll please, the mobile toilet rental service. Yes, you heard me right. You'll be renting out mobile toilets. I know this business sounds like shit, pun intended, but hear me out before you judge. Let me just preface by saying the most lucrative businesses in the world are always the least glamorous. Now let's proceed. The secret here is to start the mobile toilet rentals, and your target market here is construction sites, outdoor events like festivals, concerts, trade fairs, football matches. As long as the event is taking place in the outdoors, they are a potential customer. With this business, we'll focus on providing clean, well-maintained, portable toilets that are delivered and serviced efficiently. The value proposition is insane. This is a business I am doing right now, and I can tell you from experience, it is a game changer. Depending on the quality and the type of the mobile toilet you go for, you can easily get a variety of them on Alibaba, ranging from $450 all the way up. But for someone starting this business, I would recommend you start at the bottom with some of the most affordable pieces that could range from $450 to $650. It shouldn't be above. You don't need the ones with all the gimmicks. All you need is one that is clean, durable, and easy to maintain. The ones with the extra bells and whistles like air conditioning, self-flushing toilets, butt cleans, automatic door locks, soap dispensers will cost you a lot more, and that's not what is needed here. You are going here for the MVP. Just make sure you invest in good quality and durable mobile toilets. Factor in aspects like cleaning ease and aesthetic appeal, and you're good to go. If you're on a budget, you could start with as little as 10 pieces, which may cost you about $5,000 on average. But if you have the money, you can go in for 100 pieces, which will amount to about $50,000. You also need to take into account transportation. How are you going to transport these mobile toilets from your warehouse or company space to your customer space? So you need a pickup truck or a trailer, depending on the amount, depending on the number of toilets you're transporting. Here you have two choices. Either you buy a pickup truck or you rent one, which is what we recommend, because for someone starting a business, you should be starting on a budget. So go for a rental that could cost you about $50 for a two-way trip or $500 if you are paying monthly. Renting is much more cost effective. Just make sure your mode of transportation is properly insured and licensed, just to be safe. The next expenditure you have to consider with this business is cleaning supplies. You need a lot of them because regular cleaning and maintenance is very crucial for the success of this business. Develop a cleaning routine where you stockpile things like disinfectants, cleaning agents, toilet paper, wipes, and even deodorants. Train your staff on proper cleaning. Let's just say cleaning equipment could set you back about $1,000 to start. You need licensing and permits. You don't want to be one of those people that will be operating illegally. That's a no-no. You need your licenses and your permits to operate this business. You have to be compliant with local regulation. You need permits to set up shop, especially in public places like parks, so make sure you are up to date. With construction sites, you don't really have that problem because it's most likely private property. So automatically, you don't need any licensing or any permits. Let's just say licensing and permits could set you back about $500 a year, and I'm being extremely generous. The next thing you need for this business is insurance. Insurance is always a must, no matter the business. Protect your business with adequate insurance coverage. This could include liability insurance, covering potential damages that may arise. You don't want someone to slip and fall in your toilets and you get sued. So be prepared. Let's just put insurance about $1,000 a year, and that's still being extremely generous. The next thing you want to take into account is staff and operations costs. Depending on the scale of your business, you will need to hire staff for cleaning, maintenance, and delivery. Look for reliable and trustworthy individuals that you can train and that will represent your business professionally. You also need to outsource aspects of your business like drainage of your toilets at the end of every business day. You don't want to be caught hauling toilets full of shit all around town. So let's put your operating cost at about $5,000. Next up, we have marketing and advertising. Effective marketing is key to attracting customers. That's a given. You can create a website or build a social media presence showcasing your services. You can look for a way to network with event organizers, construction companies, and other businesses in your area. Offer competitive pricing and excellent customer service. Stand out. Let's put your marketing and advertising spend at $1,000. So this is a rundown of what your cost will look like. Portable toilets, $5,000. Transportation, $500 a month. Cleaning supplies and equipment, $1,000. Licensing and permits, $500. Insurance, another $1,000. Staffing and operations costs, $5,000. Marketing and advertising, $1,000. And put aside miscellaneous, $1,000 for any issues that may arise in your business. This brings your total startup cost to approximately $15,000. So what you need to start this business today is $15,000. This, of course, is if you are starting with 10 units. Feel free to scale it according to your budget. And bear in mind that the higher you scale, the lower your cost per unit is going to be. If you're interested in this business and need more insight, do not hesitate to reach out to us following the link below. We'll be happy to answer all your questions. So this is the juicy part. How are you going to make money, make $10,000 with this business? Let's dive in. As I said earlier, you could decide to niche down and focus on a single industry. For example, construction sites. Analyze local construction projects and event calendars to anticipate demand. The going rate for mobile toilets in most African countries is anywhere from $30 to $60 per unit per day. Yes, you heard right. We are renting our toilets for $50 a day. And sometimes we could give our customers a discount. If they are renting for over a week, we could bring it down to $40 a day if you are renting for over a week. With good marketing and networking, and considering this is a product that is on high demand or a service, depending on how you decide to look at it. But I digress. You can easily rent out 10 units for a single event. If you have 10 units out a day, that's $500 a day. If you can rent it out for 30 days, that's a full month. It gives you about $15,000 a month minus your operations cost, which you earlier put at $5,000, being generous. That leaves you $10,000 in profit. Easy peasy. This is a business I'm sharing from a place of experience. I'm actually doing it right now. If you found this video valuable, you'll definitely like our video on the best products to sell in Africa right now. See you on the other side.